Peachy bringing you highlights from the O'Reilly Auto Parts Challenge and the PPG 400 at Texas Motor Speedway. It is the second race of round 1 of the X and Truck Series playoffs, and it takes place at the Lone Star State Texas Motor Speedway. Last weekend we saw Anthony DeLello and Jake Jefferson lock themselves into the next round. Now let's see who's going to add to that list of drivers that will lock themselves into round 2 of the Pokemon Truck and X Series playoffs. We start off at Texas with the truck race as Sharona Evans once again starts on the pole, her second race in a row. She started on the pole lap, but last time at Dover she wrecked out on lap 2 and ended up retiring from that race. But we'll see if she does better here. But Steve Larker though is going to get to her on the turn 3 as Larker takes the lead from the 17 truck, and now he's going to be leading all the way down now. And second place is Luis Hernandez, and here comes Kent McGrant down low for second position as Sharona Evans has already dropped back. Kent McGrant though takes second place away, and now he's eyeing on that 15 truck. Last time we saw Steve Larker, he was a lap down. He was the lap car at Dover in the final stages of the race, but it was DeLello that took home the win and locked himself into the next round. Here's Nicholas Wade now, another playoff driver battling for second spot away, and he'll get to it in turn 3. A lot of battles going on for the top 5, but every point is critical here in the playoffs in order to advance to the next round. Ryan Rickshaw goes down low, and he's going to be battling for second as well, and he'll get to it right now, and he does make it through, and now second place goes to the 98. There's David Vigneault Jr. in the 22 truck, I should say, with the Texas Don't Mess with Texas paint scheme. So he would love to win in that scheme here at Texas, of all places. But David Vigneault has just got the second spot away. And wow, battles for second. There have been a lot here in these last couple laps. All been trying to catch Steve Larker. So the 15 is hoping that these battles last until the end of the race. And now Annabeth Ferris and Morgan McPherson battled out. Nikki Maxwell just went on the bottom in that 6 truck, and even though she's not, well, I think she is a playoff driver in the trucks, but she is making an impact right now in the top 3. And Maxwell goes down for third place now, as the others battle 3 wide behind them. And Annabeth Ferris is now up to second position now, and here she comes for the lead as the 97 truck gets by the 15 for the race lead, and she's going to get there in Texas right now. So Ferris is the new leader right now at this point at Texas. Rickshaw just moved to second, and now he wants to lead a lap later. So waited patiently, and now he'll take the lead. Oh, but look at Greg Torres trying to be aggressive now, and he's going to go down low for the lead. And now Greg Torres looking to win for the 4th time in season 3 in truck number 3, as now leading the race. But Steve Larker would come back around with 5 laps to go, and he would take the lead again. And the 15 of Steve Larker, who has led the most laps today, is back in front. So we'll see if Larker can move on to the next round with a win here at Texas. And there's Anthony DeLello for second place. He just moved up to second. He might go for 2 in a row as he's trying to close in on the 15 truck, but there's only going to be 2 laps left. And now the white flag is coming up in the air. Steve Larker is going to take it with 1 lap to go in the lead. We'll see if he can hold on in the final lap here at Texas. The only competition he has behind him is the 16 of Anthony DeLello, but he's got some good space between him and that 16 truck. Just 2 turns left for Steve Larker, trying to get himself into the next round of the playoffs in the Truck Series. Down the final corners for Steve, and he's going to do it. He's going to hold off Anthony DeLello, and Steve Larker comes off the final turn to win the PPG 400 at Texas Motor Speedway. And he advances over to the next round of the playoffs. The top 2 drivers here at Texas are both locked in the round 2, so both Larker and DeLello will battle for the championship in the next round. Here are the results from Texas Motor Speedway's truck race. And there you see it was a great battle. Robbie Bogus, the highest of the non-playoff drivers in the field, finished in 3rd position, his best finish of his career. There you see the 4 X Series drivers, Vernetti, Trickle, Lopez, and Stabilito in their 1 race deal, all finished in the bottom half of the of the race. So they didn't do so good. They had no impact on this truck race, even though they were racing for one race only in the trucks, and vice versa happens in the X Series, but they really didn't do anything to show themselves. Anyway, Cassandra Kirker starts on pole for the X Series race here at Texas. We have a caution on lap 2 as Austin Stitzel got together with David Vigneault Jr. and Clark McKee has also spun. And there you see the 88 hitting the 19 and the 9 with him too. Last race was a caution-free race, but this one's going to be a little different than the last one. And here's a weird thing that happened on the restart. Cassandra Kirker was leading, but then as soon as they took the start-finish line to take the green, a caution comes out. They didn't even complete one lap until the caution went out. And I think it was caused by Aiden Vernetti. Apparently, Vernetti must have spun or something went wrong before the start. And right here, I skipped over it by accident, but I think something spun him. I don't know what it was. I don't know who did it, but his spin might have brought out the caution before the green waved, and they had to go again. So I wouldn't say it was an aborted start, but it was a green run and then a caution, and I don't know what to call that. That happened real quick. I just almost didn't even catch it. So that's why a part of the 9 spinning was skipped. Anyway, Ryan Pritchard took the lead, but now with 6 to go, Cassandra Kirker is fighting back for it, as she's been the one dominating here at Texas today, hoping not to be denied again by Ryan Pritchard. By the way, both these drivers are in the playoffs. Pritchard also, Pritchard competed in the trucks beforehand, but he's showing what he's got. And Cassandra Kirker has that Cup experience as she competed in the Cup Series last season. But we got a caution with 5 laps to go. A big crash happened. Alex Parker was caught up in the middle, and a couple of more cars spin as well. And that would come down to now the race is going to come down to overtime. And there you see Cassandra Kirker held off Pritchard to the line to take the lead in overtime. 2 laps to go here at Texas. Caution-free overtime as always. And Cassandra Kirker is out in front right now. A great start for that 8 car. James Stabilito moves up to the 2nd position. We'll see if he can gain ground. And we're coming to the white flag with 1 more lap as Cassandra Kirker is trying to hold on for the race win. Here we go. Last lap here at Texas Motor Speedway. There's Nick Salmon. There is also Chase Marks in the 18. He's back again in another race, and he'll be competing in a couple more races in that 18 car this season. Salmon is up to 2nd place, but Cassandra Kirker very strong on that last lap, and it was more than enough for her to pull away with the win. And Cassandra Kirker comes off the final turn. She'll be in round 2 of the X Series playoffs with the win at Texas. So Cassandra Kirker makes her way into the round of 8 in the Pokemon X Series playoffs. And Chase Marks finishing 2nd in one of his few races in that 18 car. We'll see him more races in that car throughout the season. Anyway, hope you enjoyed this race. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for new races every day. We still have the Cup race at Texas to go. And then Iowa will be next for the Trucks and X Series. That'll be the first cutoff playoff race for them. You don't want to miss any of those races. We'll see you next time.